In this short video, we're going to show you how to set up the iClicker software to support you in using peer instruction in your course. And we assume that you've downloaded the folder of software from iClicker, either for Windows or Mac. If not, you can go to their website, iclicker.com, and you'll find it under the leftmost tabs. I think it's called Products, and you can see the software listed there. The thing that's a little bit odd about what we're having you do is that for every class that you teach with peer instruction, we're actually going to have you set up 2 classes in the iclicker software. And this is because you really are running 2 different kinds of questions in your class. One is the reading quiz questions that you'll ask right at the beginning of class. Sometimes we encourage people to put red rings around those so students understand that they are quiz questions and that, in fact, they have to get them correct to get their points for that. But then you're also going to go on and have your peer instruction or discussion questions in the rest of this session of the course. And those, sometimes we have green rings around. And we strongly recommend that you only require students to participate in those polls. That is, it doesn't matter what they vote, as long as they did vote. That way they're not stressed out about getting it right, and you can focus them more on doing these things to learn from them. So we'll set up both of those, and then I'll show you how to set each of the courses to be set to upload to Blackboard for our TED system. And then the red course will set up for points for correctness and the green points for participation. And you only have to do this once for your entire course. So let's see how this goes. Here I've got my iClicker folder. I like to leave it on my desktop so it's really easy to find in class. And I'll just start the iClicker software. Now I don't have any courses yet. Let me create a new one. Let me say I'm doing MMW 13, but again I need 2, so I'm going to call this the reading quiz, MMW reading quiz. You only have to fill in one of these. Don't worry about that. But I'm also going to have another one, an MMW 13, and I'll have this be the participation one. All right. So let's set up the settings for these. So I'll click on the reading quiz one, and I didn't mean to do that. Cancel. Let me do that and choose that course, reading quiz. And I'm going to click on my settings. And I'll just give you a brief reminder. If you want to use your blue instructor remote to control in this class, you're going to need to enter the instructor ID here in this box. This is your frequency code that will be determined. You'll need to set this based on whatever room that you're teaching in because our clickers use different ones. Let's set our LMS, or that's our learning management system. We want to set that to be Blackboard, and we have the latest version here at UCSD. And then we're also going to set our scoring. Now this is the quiz part, so this is going to be for performance. We recommend that you give students no points for just responding, but they get a point for getting it correct. That's what you want with a quiz. Don't worry that it says both participation and performance here. It turns out it keeps track of both, but then we'll show you how to export one or the other later. So now you're done, set for course. Now I need to go and change the course, and this is something you'll be doing in class, so it's good to practice it. Right now I'm in the reading quiz. I'm going to change to the participation one, choose that, and change the settings there. Again, I would have to go and also enter the instructor remote ID for this one and set the frequency. I need to set the registration, Blackboard, same thing, and then scoring. Now here we're going to be caring about the participation points, and this might depend based on exactly how your class is going to work. The general idea is for participation points each lecture day, we're going to either give students 0 or 1. That means no matter how many different clicker questions, discussion questions you have that day, or green questions, they're still only going to earn a 0 or 1. They're going to earn a 1 if they were there and they participated. And so sometimes, if you're only going to have 1 or 2 of those, maybe you want to say they have to answer 100% of the questions in order to get that participation, because you don't want them to be able to leave or go out. But if you're going to be running 6, 7, 8 different polls, that might be even just 3 questions if you're having them vote twice for each one, you might want to change this to they have to respond to at least 75% of the questions in order to get their participation point for the day. That way, if a student runs out to the bathroom or something and they miss that particular one, they're not getting all upset about it. And so I'll set that for the course. And then we are done.